Hey guys, welcome back to the LandCo vlog. Today we're going to cover a dock project that we just completed out in Fulton County. And we've been building docks for, I don't know, since like 2009, 8, 9-ish, going back to the Otter Creek development days. I have one on my personal farm, and there's not many improvements out there, outside of the lodge and the patio and the garage and that stuff, that we use more often than the dock. Like the amount of enjoyment that we have received from building that probably like surpasses anything else that we've done out there, even including the wetlands and stuff like that. Because it gets the family involved. You can fish off of them. Kids like to go out there. My wife lays out on them. We built ours big enough that it can sit a lot of people out there. I think my platform is 14 by 16, something like that. So we just love building them. They really increase the enjoyment of a farm. So I thought I'd walk you guys through how we do them, because docks are one of those things. I'm sure you guys have seen them cheaply done with those blue barrels all the way up to super nice docks. So at LandCo, we're not into taking shortcuts. So we don't care if people do that, but when we're involved, we like to build them. Whatever we're doing, like to do it up to the best quality. Docks are no exception. So when we build docks, we use the floats are commercial grade molded plastic square bottom floats, and they kind of vary in sizes depending on what sort of platform we're using. They also vary in how many we'll need based on like what sort of weight capacity we're trying to achieve. This particular dock was giant. I think it was a 16 by 16 platform with a 8 by 4 plank walkway plank to get out there. So I believe this one we needed 12 floats for the main platform, and then one additional one for the walkway with the opposite end attached to the shore. So we use commercial grade floats. I think they come with a 15-year warranty, about the best you can buy. The hardware that we use is commercial grade 1/4-inch welded steel. I think those attach with like 1/2-inch carriage bolts. So just monstrous hardware to keep this thing square, to keep anything from moving. Because what you do get on docks is movement. Even on small lakes, they fluctuate a little bit. You get a little wind, so this thing is constantly moving. So to us, it's not worth it to take any shortcuts. Might as well build it right the first time and kind of use it worry-free. So we use the best material, the floats, that hardware. We use for the decking, like the main frame, we use 2x8s treated material, treated lumber, and you can top it with anything. This particular one was upgraded. We used the composite vinyl. I think it was the Trex vinyl, but you could use anything. So how we do it is we run the whole thing with the whatever board you're talking. I think on mine I use 2x6 treated lumber. The only problem with lumber, you save a few bucks, but you have to stain it every couple of years, and so you just have that maintenance. So this one was upgraded to composite. Turned out incredible. We trimmed the sides in the composite board just to match. So he's not going to have to worry too much about maintenance on this one, and the looks, they don't fade. So it's a very strong dock that he's not going to have to do much with for really probably the life of this property. And then it's usually a challenge to get it in the water. This one wasn't too bad. We built it close enough that we put it on 2x6. We had a tractor close by, so we were able to push this one and slide it in. Once it's in the water, then we can start laying the whatever decking you're going to use on this one. Again, it was composite. So then we can start laying that decking, trim it out however we want. And then at that point, we're just kind of getting the thing in place. So we'll take it over to where we want. We will attach it to the walkway, and then we'll place it. And it's not too difficult to place once you're out there. It floats pretty easy. It could be a messy job because a lot of times you're in the water, but we'll place that, and then we'll drive some posts into the ground to hold it wherever we want. We try to get by with as few posts as possible. This particular one was on kind of a private protected smaller pond, so there's not a ton of wind. We're not going to be dealing with too much, like the water level is not going to change too much, so we got away with just 2 posts. So this guy has a giant platform, nice walkway out to this private lake, The composite just turned out incredible. So the finished product was just, we're super proud of the docks that we build because we've seen docks that other people build. I should also add that on this composite, one of the benefits is that you get to hide the fasteners. So when you're doing like a 2x6 or even like a standard deck board top, you're going to see all those screws, which is no big deal. If you're up for the maintenance, you don't mind the look of it. But it is an added benefit on this composite that they have the system that'll hide all the screws. So literally all the fasteners and the hardware are out of sight. The only hardware that you see is going to be on the side of the dock just to hold everything in place, so stays square and all that stuff. So that is one added benefit of the composite. I hope you enjoyed this. That is how we build our docks. Again, it's just one of the services that we offer our clients in an effort to become a truly full-service land brokerage and provide true value. So somebody that buys a property through us literally can come to us for anything they want to do on the farm. So if you're interested in doing a dock, hit us up. Hope you enjoyed this vlog, and we have a few more listings coming up either later this week or early next week. So I will be back at you guys shortly with an update on those properties. So I'll be in touch soon. Thanks for watching.